Hello and welcome to the Earth Appreciation Festival Showcase. For those of you who don't know, the Earth Appreciation Festival highlights the beauty of our green planet and what might happen to it if we don't look after it. The event takes place on Steam and aims to highlight games into two categories: nature and eco-dystopian. Nature games have a primary theme, whether narrative or mechanical, that focuses on nature at its best, as we see it or imagine it. They inspire awe and encourage us to protect the environment that we all depend upon. Eco-dystopian games, on the other hand, may have themes of pollution, climate change, overpopulation, or conflict, where the well-being of nature is far from guaranteed. They offer a glimpse of the dire possibilities that show how much we'd miss our natural world if we lost it forever. This year's festival is live right now on Steam and includes over 160 games for you to explore, from discounts on already released games, demos offering early looks at some future games, and a load of upcoming games you might want to add to your wish list. And for the first year, we're doing the Earth Appreciation Festival Showcase, which is this that you're watching right now. Coming up, we have a whole host of announcements from over 25 games that are included in this year's festival, from new game launches, updates to existing games, and exciting demo announcements. So, without further ado, let's get started.
Hey Sky Sailors, this is Haley, Aloft's community manager, coming to you straight from the Earth Appreciation Showcase. The talented team behind Aloft believes strongly in taking care of our planet, and we know it's important to you too. That's why, in Aloft, we encourage you to eliminate the fungal corruption that overruns some of the natural environments and restore their ecosystems by planting trees, flora, and more. With our latest Critters and Wonders update, you can also introduce bugs, birds, and other small animals to new islands to improve biodiversity and the ecosystem's health. The Earth Appreciation event is a reminder of how connected we are to the world around us. So let's explore, create, and celebrate together, because every small action makes a difference. Without further ado, please enjoy our Critters and Wonders trailer.
Hi, this is Anton, the solo developer behind the forest simulation game PolyPine. I'm thrilled to be able to launch the game during Earth Appreciation Festival, as my passion for nature is what inspired me to create the game in the first place. In the PolyPine, you can explore the complex relationships between species in the forest. Did you know bracket fungi makes it easier for woodpeckers to create tree holes, and that owls live in the holes? The game started as a tree simulator, but has now evolved into a full-blown forest simulator with over 70 species all interacting in complex ways. Here's the launch trailer. Enjoy!
PolyPine is a game about creating your own forest. You start with a few basic seeds and attempt to create a thriving ecosystem. I spent a lot of time exploring the forests here in Sweden and the fascinating relationships between species. For example, some animals will poop when clicked, fertilizing the ground. This allows more picky plants to grow there, like this maple tree. Bracket fungi helps break down trees and makes it easier for woodpeckers to create tree holes. Aspen trees thrive in the conditions after a forest fire and can sprout new trees from their roots. Water lilies are pollinated by insects, and beavers like to eat them. In the game, you can interact with over 70 plants and animals and explore 10 unique ecosystems. PolyPine is now available on Steam. I hope you like it.
Hi, I'm Mark, the developer of Primordial Empire, a microbial colony builder where you evolve, adapt, and survive in a microscopic world. In Primordial Empire, you don't just build a colony, you cultivate life. Each microbe has specific needs, behaviors, and roles within the ecosystem. You'll shape their evolution, help them specialize, and manage their interactions with the environment. It's kinda like the cell stage of Spore, but as a colony builder. You'll colonize little island biomes, some rich in nutrients, others harsh and unforgiving. You can establish new colonies and then transfer resources between them and grow an interconnected microbial empire. But beware, foreign organisms will put pressure on your colonies and you'll have to defend yourself. Try the free demo now and see if your colony will thrive. And if you like it, drop a wishlist. See you in the Primordial Soup.
Hello, this is Piotr from IXION Studios. We are the developers of the Riftbreaker, a hybrid base-building action RPG. Right now, we are working on a free co-op update for all our players, and we wanted to show you some clips from our playthroughs. The co-op mode is in closed beta now, and we are doing our best to let you have it as soon as possible. Enjoy the Earth Appreciation Fest 2025, and here is our video.
Hi, my name is David, and I'm excited to show you some cool new stuff we're working on for my farming horror game, We Harvest Shadows. Like a lot of players on Steam, I'm obsessed with work simulation type games, and also cozy games. And a thought I had a while ago, what if this obsession with work tied into a storyline? And what if the story was about a man trying to escape the world, but at nighttime his inner demons come to haunt him? A big part of my game is trying to piece together why this land feels cursed. Did these people corrupt nature in some way? There will be lots of exploring and farming work, of course, but you can't have a farming game without some fishing. But remember, always be careful after dusk. You can try the demo now on Steam, and thanks for watching.
Hello, I'm Robert, and this is my game Horticular. Horticular is basically a cozy garden builder, and it's filled with whimsical magic and lots of adorable creatures. Now, the premise is to take a desolate wasteland and turn it into a lush garden. And to do that, all you need to do is add some life-supporting surfaces, such as fields and ponds, and then fill it with various plants and other items to your heart's content. You probably also want to attract some of Horticular's many animal species. And here you need to fulfill each species' habitat requirements before they make your garden their home. Now, there's also a story with a rather ominous nemesis character and even some corrupted gnomes. But with your friends' help, you will receive lots of new items and even magical upgrades on your journey. Now, since launch, I have worked on the recently released DLC Frozen Frontier. It takes you to a long-lost glacial world and introduces new cold-based mechanics and turns some existing ones on their heads. But the core is still the same kind of coziness from the base game, just with a new story and secrets to unveil. And if that isn't enough, Horticular comes with a built-in Steam Workshop browser. Now this lets you extend the game with community mods, created with the official tools that comes with the game. How about Tiny World, which adds over 50 different new species of insects, including a new contact and a questline. Or the Pine Barrens mini-pack, which adds a new ecosystem with new surfaces and items, including railroad tracks. Or maybe the aptly named Movable Immovables. It lets you move the immovable objects from the base game.
Hi, I'm Paul, the developer of Insect Worlds, and I have great news. The game will get massive content over the next months. Almost 67 new insects. And yeah, that's really amazing, because all new insects are not just some inaccurate 3D hand-modeled animals, but real 3D scans from an industrial insect scanner. Each insect is scanned with 2400 stacked images from every angle, focused by a liquid lens to generate an incredibly detailed, nice-looking model. And yes, every insect lived a normal life before it was sent to me, but now they are coming back to life right on your screen. And it's not just insects. I'm also bringing laser-scanned assets straight from my local woods to make the world feel even more real. That's it. Want to know more? Try the demo and don't forget to wishlist.
Hi, I'm Jordan, the creator of Rusty's Retirement, an idle farming sim that sits on the bottom of your screen while you do other things. We've been working on a fun little update for April Fool's Day in collaboration with the wonderful team working on Vampire Survivors. That's right, Poe and other Vampire Survivor friends are coming to retire on Rusty's farm. Here's the trailer.
This is Poe. Somehow he has escaped and has joined the world of Rusty's Retirement, the idle farming simulator designed to sit at the bottom of your screen, allowing you to work on other tasks whilst caring for your farm. Looks like he's gained the help of other Vampire Survivors characters too. Well, anyway, best let him get on with things. I'm sure the garlic that he's growing won't do any damage to your PC. At least, we hope not. The Vampire Survivors update for Rusty's retirement is out now.
Strange Seed is a game about evolving into strange creatures, so as we approach release, we've been doubling down on ways to find new DNA. Hidden shrines around the game world have parts for creatures like axolotls, squirrels, and starfish, and we're working on a boss re-challenge feature where you can get rare boss parts like a thorn tentacle head. One part of the game I'm looking forward to is a quest interwoven through the whole game that involves finding hominid parts one by one. That's a callback to a Super Nintendo game called EVO, Search for Eden, where you can eventually evolve into a human, but for Strange Seed you might become, let's say, superhuman? I hope you'll join us later this year for our release.
Hi, I'm Beth.
And I'm Sarah.
And we're part of the team developing Bugaboo Pocket.
When we first started working on this game, invertebrate appreciation and education was really important to us.
And we had a lot of fun bringing these bugs to life, and we're excited for you to play with them.
Can't wait for you to raise some cute, creepy crawlies.
Hello humans and all other creatures living on planet Earth. Today I want to give you a sneak peek of the next major update coming to our post-apocalyptic city building game full of beavers. I'm talking about Timberborn, of course. In Timberborn you choose between the two factions of super intelligent beavers. There are the nature-friendly folktales and the industrious iron thief. The Earth is being struck by droughts and waves of toxic human waste. Your beavers are trying to survive and restore the planet to its former glory with thriving plant life and clean water for all. That sounds pretty fitting for the Earth Appreciation Festival, right? We have 3D water physics in the game and we use it to the fullest. The beavers build dams, floodgates, aqueducts, everything you'd expect from these animal engineers. They also use the vertical architecture. They can stack buildings one atop another, they build platforms, bridges, stairs, you name it. And in Timberborn Update 7, we are expanding that verticality even further. With Update 7, as you transform the terrain and collect dirt, you can now place it on all solid surfaces, for example, the flat roofs of many buildings. You can even go crazy with this concept and construct multi-level hanging gardens. You could even build an artificial cave with a little forest and a river flowing above. The full name of this content update, however, is Update 7 Ziplines and Tubeways. That's because we are also giving each faction their unique modular transit system. Folktales will get to ride ziplines. You can connect remote areas of your settlements with ziplines and your beavers will be able to reach them quickly despite any obstacles on the ground in a pretty thrilling fashion. Ziplines can be used to transport goods and the bots can also ride them. The Iron Thief, on the other hand, are given access to the tubeways. These modular tubes also accelerate the beavers and bots, and they can be easily integrated into existing cities. And what is very cool about them is that they will work even when submerged in water or the toxic bad water. Even though I often screw up when I play with the 3D terrain and the ziplines, and especially the tubeways, I love how creative I can get with the new content. And you can check it out yourself, because it's already available on the experimental branch, on Steam, and on other platforms that we have. So, go check out Timberborn!
Hi everyone, I'm Josh Sacco, the creative director from Diddly Games, and we're proud to have Junklands part of the Earth Appreciation Festival. So Junklands is a 3D action platform about pollution, recycling, and the environment. One of the coolest features of our game is that the environment changes from your actions as you bring nature back from a dying land. This means that areas will visually and mechanically change throughout your journey. There's various ways changes happen, from enemies littering damaged blobs in battle to whole biomes being reshaped by natural growth. We're excited for players to jump in as Ra and become the spark of action in Junklands.
Hello, my name is Andy. I'm the one and only developer at Crafty Game Lab. I'm developing a game about a catastrophic hurricane called Category 6. It's a survival game, open world, lots of crafting. I've been working on a lot of the action in the game, so I've compiled a video of some of the more action-oriented stuff you'll be doing in the game. So I'd love to hear any feedback you have, and the game's called Category 6, and you can check out my Steam page. There's a demo you can play on there. So yeah, happy Earth Day.
Up next we have IXION, an unrelenting city-building odyssey across the stars. With Earth on the brink of ecosystemic collapse, it's up to you to find a new home for the human race. IXION first launched on Steam in December 2022, and it's making the jump to consoles very soon, launching on PlayStation and Xbox on April 8th. Please enjoy this new trailer the team have put together, including some exclusive console footage.
The book of our life on Earth is over, and we stand now at its epilogue.
Welcome on board the Tycoon, property of Dulles Aerospace Engineering Corporation.
Space is a far less fanciful and forgiving environment than science fiction would have us believe.
As of yet, no human law has been officially established amongst the stars.
Given the importance of the Tycoon, we must have full control over what is happening inside the station.
space will reveal the pattern.
Hello everyone, my name is Milton. I'm a solo game developer from Ukraine currently living in Tokyo, Japan. For the past 6 years I have been working on Hanako's Flower Shop, a heartfelt visual novel where you step into the shoes of Hanako, a young woman at a turning point in her life as she takes on the challenge of running her grandpa's beloved flower shop. You will listen to customers' stories, craft bouquets using the language of flowers, shape Hanako's future through choices, and navigate her struggle to honor her grandpa's legacy while discovering her own path. I'm excited to reveal that Hanako's Flower Shop is scheduled to release on Steam on April 25th. Please wishlist Hanako's Flower Shop and play the demo today.
I am Asaoka Hanako. Welcome to our flower shop.
Above all, I want to express that I respect him as much today as I did on that exam day.
Every puppy has its own unique personality, and every human could find a good friend among them.
Wouldn't it be great to have a dog?
Animals are like kids. You always need to take good care of them.
Hi, we're Monster Couch, the creators of Wingspan, a digital adaptation of the award-winning board game where you build a thriving wildlife preserve by playing beautifully illustrated bird cards. Each bird has unique abilities, inspired by real-life behaviors, shaping your strategy as you create the perfect habitat. Since its launch, Wingspan has been praised as one of the best board game adaptations, capturing the magic of the original. Now, Wingspan is soaring to a new continent with the Wingspan Asia expansion. Discover new birds, fresh strategies, stunning visuals, and the brand new Duet mode, designed exclusively for 2 players. We are happy to announce that an open beta is coming soon, so stay tuned for more details and be among the first to experience the expansion. And now, let's all go to Asia.
Across the lands of the East, from ancient peaks shrouded by mists, to quiet oases whispering timeless secrets, life takes wing. Encounter new birds, each with its own song and story, inviting you to see the world from a new perspective. Discover Duet Mode, a game of balance and harmony, where 2 players move in rhythm, creating a perfect dance of strategy. Expand your world and let your journey begin in Wingspan, Asia Expansion.
Hello, I'm Benjamin from Pine Creek Games, and we are so happy to be here to celebrate our wonderful planet, and to remind you all how important it is that we defend and restore it. We are completely fascinated by nature ourselves, and that is also why our games are inspired by the amazing details in there. I'm here to tell you about a very special feature in our upcoming cozy woodland survival game, Winter Burrow. In the basement of your cozy tree stump home, you can grow your very own mushroom garden. We are inspired by the moss terrariums, and we want to give you the same possibilities of decorating the space the way you want. We hope you like it. We look forward to show you more of the game, so feel free to wishlist and follow Winter Burrow.
Hi, I am from Antimatter Studio, and I would like to show you our game Verde and the Echoing Water, a relaxing city builder with a focus on nature and the environment. Today, we would like to present to you our newest trailer. Please take a look. And that was the newest look from our game. We plan to release a demo on Steam in June. In the meantime, you can wishlist and follow our game on Steam now to receive news on the demo, so don't miss it. That's it from us, hope you enjoyed it.
Next up, we have the cute co-op action adventure game Biped 2. After brave bipeds have reactivated all the beacons on Earth, they receive a strange signal from a faraway planet. This can only mean one thing. Someone is calling out for help. Biped 2 will have a 4-player co-op mode, which is a first for the series, 16 new mechanics and a brand new join-up mechanic, which makes this game a real co-op treat. Also included is a level editor and cross-platform play together from day one. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Hi there, I'm Mike, a community manager at Slug Disco Studios, and I'm here to talk to you about our game Empires of the Undergrowth, which is a real-time strategy set in the world of ants, obviously inspired by the nature documentaries we grew up with, and of course it's fantastic to be back again for the Earth Appreciation Festival on Steam. In our game you control a colony of ants or termites, and we've just released our first DLC, which introduces Colobopsis explodens, the exploding ants, and Neocapritermis terracua, the exploding termites. So things are definitely going boom in the game at the moment. The exploding ants and termites both have different effects on gameplay, and when they're added to your Gene Thief ant colony, they have similar but differently useful roles. The DLC also includes a couple of extra levels inspired by the campaign, each one featuring one of the new explosive species. So now would be a fantastic time to jump into Empires of the Undergrowth if you haven't yet, while we're once again part of this wonderful festival. Empires of the Undergrowth is very much a celebration of nature in all its glory. All the wonderful, bizarre, evolutionary paths that are taken, giving huge diversity to a group of creatures like ants and termites, and that's exemplified very much so in the species that undergo autophasis, that's self-explosion, in order to protect their colonies. The biodiversity of ants and termites is immense, and our game aims to capture just a little bit of that. What a crying shame it would be if that was reduced or even disappeared. Thanks for listening. I hope you pick up some of the many nature or eco-dystopian games that are a part of this festival, and I'll see you next time. Take care.
Hey, I'm Mont. And I'm Polka. And together we're making Wild City, a unique roguelike deck builder with no combat. In Wild City you can create unique ecosystems with hundreds of animals and plants.
We're making Wild City out of our love for nature. We wanted to portray all the different interactions that we see in this world. That's why we're humbled to partake in the Earth Appreciation Festival.
To celebrate this occasion, we're releasing a major update. Go check it out on Steam right now.
We also prepared a trailer, so please have a look.
As We Descend has been a great adventure of working on a roguelike deck builder with a strategy twist. Roguelikes are just a endlessly replayable type that is so fun. Like if you just want a crunchy little game experience, roguelikes are perfect. We are a focused experience in saving the last the last city of mankind. And you are sort of the warden of the wall. You're the defender of the city with very limited resources. You're trying to make do with what you have.
That ties perfectly into our celebration of Earth Appreciation Festival. If you're looking for a unique eco-dystopian setting, then make sure to check out As We Descend. Our Raygun feudalism is a what-if take on humanity's survival in the post-apocalypse. Plus, we've got a huge announcement. We're translating the game into 12 languages for our imminent early access launch. It will be available in Chinese, both simplified and traditional, Japanese, Korean, Ukrainian, Russian, German, Italian, French, Polish, Spanish, and Portuguese. Not only that, but you'll be able to play the updated demo on Steam right now with those new languages. We've only had the demo in English before, so please tell us what you think. If you enjoyed the game or just want to support us, don't forget to wishlist the game. You also get a notification when it launches.
Hi everyone, we are the small indie dev team behind the game Wildhaven, a 4X nature builder. Wildhaven is our first game and we are excited to showcase it to you. So let's get right into it. When you start, you are a small spirit in a big world, and your goal is to build a vibrant forest within a limited number of turns. The core of the game is about building. You'll start small at first, maybe a bush or a tree, and from there you'll find more branching options, until you build a completely vibrant ecosystem. We are excited to show off more as we get closer to launch. Until then, please check out our announcement trailer and wishlist the game on Steam.
Hello Earthfest, we are Caldera Interactive, a small indie studio from Canada, and we're working on the cutest tower defense farming game, The Rabbit Hall.
In The Rabbit Hall, you nurture your garden and upgrade your farm and abilities by day, and battle the mischievous Trash Panda posse by night. After 2 years of hard work, we're excited to announce our closed alpha playtest starting summer 2025.
So join our Discord now to reserve your spot for playtesting starting this summer. So now let's take a look at some gameplay to see what's waiting for you in the Rabbit Hall. In the Rabbit Hall, you play as a cute rabbit growing food for your hometown that's been ravaged by greedy raccoons. We encourage you to find synergies within your garden to unlock powerful combos that will help you defend your hall at night. When you choose to go to the night phase, waves of raccoons will attempt to destroy your defenses and steal all of your crops. Watch your garden come to life as your towers protect you and your hall. Between runs, you will return to your hometown where you can use your spoils to aid townsfolk rebuild their homes destroyed by the Trash Panda posse. And in return, you will gain access to shops to buy new upgrades, crops, and towers. So can you outsmart the Trash Panda posse and restore your hometown to its former glory? Join our Discord now to secure your spot for playtesting starting this summer to find out.
Hi, I'm Mate, the creator of Green Again. Green Again is a relaxing colony sim set in a vibrant sci-fi world. You will help a tribe of tiny plant people, called Sproutlings, reclaim their planet from malfunctioning terraforming robots. You will face the challenges of various procedurally generated areas, filled with rogue robots and environmental hazards which stand in your way. By expanding your settlement, farming crops, and unlocking new technologies, you'll be able to build a thriving economy and keep your Sproutlings happy and healthy. Your main goal is to clean the barren industrial areas filled with debris and structures. By using terraforming knowledge, you can restore fresh water, rainfall, and turn lifeless deserts into lush green landscapes again. Slowly but surely, you'll heal a damaged planet. A big update has been released recently for Green Again in March. This introduces the Forge Zone, along with lots of new challenges and gameplay improvements. If that sounds interesting, please try the demo.
Hey there, my name is Viandi and I'm a solo game developer and the creator of Equiverse. It's a chaotic and cozy ecosystem simulator where you care for evolving animals, manage resources and defend your world from invading monsters. You can play the free demo right now on Steam and in our playtest event in the Discord to help shape the future of the game.
Anoxia is the condition caused by the lack of oxygen reaching tissue. An Anoxia Station is the horror strategy game set in dystopian 1988. Hi everyone, this is David Martinez on behalf of Appylite Studios and I'm here to present Anoxia Station, a dark tactical game developed by Jakub Butusov with artist Daria Botanaya. Today, we've got a special announcement. Our game is almost ready and it will be released on Q2 2025. You can play the demo now on Steam and add it to your wishlist. And now please enjoy Anoxia Station gameplay trailer.
Hello everyone, this is Bruno, director of Flatline Studios, an indie team from Argentina, and we are happy to show you Into the Grid, the game we have been developing for the past 3 years. Into the Grid is a deck builder card battle with deep exploration mechanics inspired by dungeon crawlers and tabletop games. The game is set in a rich cyberpunk dystopian universe where megacorporations and natural disasters have reshaped the world, widening the gap between the ultra-wealthy and powerful and the rest of us. In Into the Grid, you will take the role of different hackers infiltrating corporate servers, known as grids, with the ultimate goal of finding and cracking the mainframe, the place where the corporate overlords hide their dirty secrets and valuable information. During these hacking missions, you will use your programs to fight the corporation's defense systems. Using programs will build up virtual memory that you will use to activate commands, which are customizable utilitarian skills that offer infinite possibilities to adapt to your playstyle and strategy. Outside of combat, you will need to explore the grid in your search for the mainframe, discover different type of nodes to improve your deck, obtain useful tools and powerful glitches that changes the rule of the digital world. In this demo, you will play as Ursa, the first character of a total of 5 that will be included in the full game. You will get a taste of all the core mechanics, with a wide variety of cards and enemies to keep you engaged for hours. But that's not all. We are currently working on a huge update for the demo, to be released later this quarter. The grid will become a full 3D cyber dungeon, where positionality will matter, as enemies will now patrol the rooms in a maze that will be several times bigger. All the enemy models and their animations are being reworked from the ground up too, and the combat scenarios will be upgraded to 3D scenes. All this along with new particle and sound effects, adjustment to existing systems based on the feedback given by our community, and the addition of features not included in the current demo will result in a much more immersive experience that's closer to the quality level we are aiming for the final game. We are looking forward to you trying both our current and upcoming demo, experiencing the game's evolution firsthand and helping shape the game with your thoughts and feedback. We'll see you in the grid.
Hello, I'm Paul Hervé, the developer of Adapt, a survival and evolution game. In Adapt, players earn DNA as they interact and compete with other species, and even members of their own species. Currently, I'm working on developing the progression system for the game, which will allow players to unlock new parts and genetics to purchase with their earned DNA, as well as new progression objectives that will help guide players through goals related to their species' survival and success, and offer rewards for making clever choices when socializing, exploring, or competing as they progress through the procedural world and establish their niche. I'm excited to get this content out to everyone as Adapt moves steadily closer to early access, and it's been a long time coming.
Well, there you have it. That was the first ever Earth Appreciation Festival showcase. Let me know in the comments below if there was any announcements that you're particularly excited for. As mentioned previously, the Earth Appreciation Festival is live now on Steam and it runs until April 8th. There's over 160 games participating with a huge range of discounts, demos and upcoming games. But yeah, be sure to check them out. In the meantime, thank you very much for watching this video. Bye!